Your soulmate saying, "I thought you chose someone else. I was wrong. Listen closely to me, for I am speaking to your heart right now about the one you love." They have been weeping in the dark, saying they thought you chose someone else, but they now know they were wrong. I have seen your lonely nights and your silent tears, and I am stepping in to heal this misunderstanding. I have more to tell you, but first you must prepare your heart for what I am about to ask. The person you are waiting for was confused, thinking you had moved on and chosen someone else entirely. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. Listening is not enough, my child, because soon I will show you the one thing that unlocks everything. I am working behind the scenes right now, removing the doubt that made them think you chose someone else. Their eyes are finally opening to the truth, and they realize how deeply wrong they were to doubt your devotion. There is a seal I am preparing for you, a final act of trust that covers your soulmate in protection you cannot see. When you wake up feeling a sudden warmth, know it is my sign that they realize they were wrong about you choosing someone else. Keep listening, because at the end of this message, I will tell you the exact time they will reach out. Stay with me and do not look away, because what comes next is the key to your future together. They are sitting alone right now, holding on to old memories, regretting the moment they thought you had chosen another. I am softening their spirit and preparing them to finally admit how very wrong they were to leave you. I am about to give you a task, and it is simple, but it is sacred, and it will change everything. This will shift the heart of the person who wrongly thought you had walked away to choose someone else. Please do not close this message, because the final blessing I am holding for you at the end will wash away all your waiting. Jesus says, "I have heard the silent prayers your soulmate has been crying out when no one else is around. They keep repeating how they thought you chose someone else, but they feel my spirit showing them how wrong they were. I am answering those prayers by making your path straight and removing every lie that kept your hearts apart. I need you to let go of your past hurts so your hands are empty and ready to receive this new blessing. The sudden out-of-place memories of them that pop into your mind are my gentle way of preparing you to forgive them for thinking you chose someone else. Stay with me until the very end, because I will reveal the spoken words they will use to ask for your forgiveness. Your faith is the bridge that will bring them home to you, but true faith requires your action. You have waited so long, feeling misunderstood, while they wrongly believed you had given your love to someone else. Now I am asking you to trust me completely, because their realization that they were wrong is about to change your life. The final seal task is here. Before you scroll away, pause for just a second. If you truly love your soulmate, let this message be a quiet moment you hold together in your heart. If something in this message felt like it was meant for you, if it brought you a breath of peace, a quiet hope, or even a tiny bit of comfort, that wasn't by chance. Each message is the result of 6 to 11 hours of reading, thinking, praying, and writing. Every word is chosen carefully, hoping it finds someone who needs it. And if it reached you today, it's because someone else's kindness helped make it possible. Maybe your soulmate is out there right now, hoping you'll keep going. Maybe they're praying for the strength to find you too. Every gift you give is a step forward, a way of saying, I'm still here, and I'm still believing. Your kindness today helps light the path that brings two hearts together tomorrow. If this moved you, please click the link in the description and give whatever you can. No amount is too small, every gift is simply you saying, keep going. This matters. Thank you for being here. Because of you, someone else might find the strength, and maybe even the love, they need tomorrow. I am moving heavily on their heart right now, removing the heavy burden of their own foolish assumptions. They wept bitterly when they thought you chose someone else, but now my light is showing them they were completely wrong. I am preparing their spirit to come back to you and confess how much they regret doubting your true love. The sudden peace you feel in your chest during the day is my presence comforting your weary soul. It is a sign that your soulmate is currently agonizing over how wrong they were to think you chose someone else. Stay with me to the very end of this message, because I will reveal the exact day they will finally return. You must not lose hope now, because the hardest days of your waiting are already behind you. The shadows of doubt that convinced them you chose someone else are melting away as they realize how wrong they truly were. Keep your heart open to my voice, because I am guiding their steps right back to your front door. Jesus says, I have been sending them dreams in the middle of the night to shake them awake to the absolute truth. In these dreams, they clearly see that they were completely wrong to ever believe that you chose someone else. These visions are my way of breaking down their pride so they can run back into your loving arms. Every time they wake up from these dreams, they feel a deep ache in their soul for your presence. The pain of thinking you chose someone else is slowly being replaced by the shocking realization that they were wrong. Listen closely until the final minute, because I am going to tell you the meaning behind the dream they had last night. I am wrapping my arms around you when you feel lonely, reminding you that I have not forgotten your prayers. Your soulmate is finally understanding the damage they caused when they wrongly assumed you chose someone else. I am working to mend the broken pieces of their heart so they can offer it back to you completely whole. They are currently staring at old photographs of you, remembering the pure joy you once shared together. Tears fill their eyes because they remember how they foolishly thought you chose someone else, and now they see they were wrong. Do not leave this message, because at the end I will tell you exactly which photograph they are holding right now. The enemy tried to whisper lies into their mind, making them believe you had walked away from this sacred connection. But I have silenced those lies, showing them that their belief that you chose someone else was entirely wrong. I am restoring the bond between you two, making it much stronger than it ever was before. You have shown such incredible patience, and I am going to reward your faithful heart very soon. The season of them thinking you chose someone else is officially over, because they accept that they were wrong. Get ready to receive the love you have always deserved, for I am delivering it straight to your life. Jesus says, I am placing a gentle pressure on their spirit, urging them to pick up the phone and call your number. They are hesitating only out of shame, because they know they were wrong to ever think you chose someone else. I am giving them the courage they need to push past their fear and reach out to you today. When you feel a sudden gust of wind brush past you, know that it is my breath sweeping away your sorrow. It is a physical sign that they are packing away the false belief that you chose someone else, knowing they were wrong. Stay with me until the end, because I will reveal the first word they will speak when they finally call you. Your heart has felt heavy lately because you have been carrying the weight of their foolish mistake. I am lifting that weight from you now, as they take full responsibility for being wrong about you choosing someone else. You will no longer have to pay the price for the doubts that haunted their troubled mind. They have been talking to their friends about you, admitting the deep regret they feel in their soul. They confessed aloud that they thought you chose someone else, and they openly admitted that they were totally wrong. Keep listening to this message, because I am going to tell you the final secret they shared with their closest friend. I am clearing the path ahead of you, removing every obstacle that stands in the way of your reunion. The biggest mountain was their false assumption that you chose someone else, but I have proven them wrong. Now there is nothing left to keep you apart, and the road to your future is wide open. Do not let the silence of the present moment trick you into believing nothing is happening behind the scenes. Right now, they are writing a letter in their mind, apologizing for being wrong about you choosing someone else. Hold on to my words, because before this message ends, I will tell you how they plan to deliver this apology. Jesus says, I have seen the way you look at the stars at night, wondering if they are looking at the exact same sky. I tell you now that they are, and they are crying because they were wrong to think you chose someone else. I am using the quiet of the night to bridge the gap between your longing hearts. You must remain steadfast in your faith, even when the memories of their departure threaten to bring you down. They left because they mistakenly thought you chose someone else, but they are returning because they know they were wrong. Stay with me, because I am going to reveal the exact sign of peace I will place in your heart tonight. Every tear you have cried over this separation has been collected in heaven as a testament to your pure love. I am turning those tears into joy, as your soulmate finally destroys the lie that you chose someone else. They see how wrong they were, and they are rushing to make amends for the pain they caused you. I am speaking to them in the quiet moments of their day, reminding them of your gentle and faithful spirit. The guilt of thinking you chose someone else is washing over them, breaking their stubbornness because they know they were wrong. Listen carefully to the end of this message, for I will reveal the specific memory of you they are playing on repeat. Your soul is tired from the waiting, but I am asking you to hold on for just a little while longer. The spiritual battle over their mind is finished, and the delusion that you chose someone else has been proven wrong. They are waking up to the reality of your love, and they are terrified of losing you forever. I have placed a deep hunger in their heart that only your specific love can ever truly satisfy. They tried to ignore it when they thought you chose someone else, but they quickly realized how wrong they were. Do not scroll away, because I am going to show you the final blessing that will seal your love forever. Jesus says, I am organizing a sudden twist in their daily routine that will force them to confront their feelings for you. In that moment, the painful thought that you chose someone else will shatter as they admit they were entirely wrong. I am orchestrating this perfect moment so they have no choice but to surrender to the truth. When you see a specific pair of birds resting outside your window, take it as a promise from heaven. It is my way of showing you that they are deeply sorry for being wrong about you choosing someone else. Stay with me until the end, because I will tell you exactly what those birds mean for your upcoming future. You have walked through the fire of rejection, but you are coming out the other side completely unharmed. The rejection was based on the false idea that you chose someone else, and now they know they were wrong. I am covering you in my grace, preparing you to receive their heartfelt and desperate apology. They are walking through their home right now, feeling an overwhelming emptiness in every single room. They blame themselves for the empty space, knowing they were wrong to walk away believing you chose someone else. Keep your spirit attuned to my voice, because at the end of this message, I will reveal how they plan to fill that space. I am silencing the negative voices of the people around them who encouraged them to walk away from you. Those voices fueled the lie that you chose someone else, but my truth has proven every single one of them wrong. I am surrounding your soulmate with signs of your love, making it impossible for them to look away. Your future is bright, and it is firmly tied to the person you have been faithfully praying for all this time. They are finally catching up to your faith, leaving behind the wrong assumption that you chose someone else. Wait for the closing words of this message, because I will explain the final step you must take tomorrow. Jesus says, I am pouring a spirit of deep repentance over them, washing away the stubborn pride that ruined your connection. They are falling to their knees, begging for forgiveness because they were completely wrong to think you chose someone else. I am answering their prayer by softening your heart to receive them when they finally arrive at your door. You might feel a sudden urge to clean your house or prepare your living space out of absolutely nowhere. This is my spirit nudging you to make room for them, because their belief that you chose someone else was proven wrong. Stay with me, because I am going to reveal the exact day they will stand on your front porch. The long silence between you two was not a punishment, but a necessary time for their eyes to be opened. They needed the silence to hear my voice telling them they were wrong to ever think you chose someone else. I used the quiet days to break their illusions and build a foundation of truth in their wandering soul. They have been looking at their phone repeatedly, typing out messages to you and then deleting them in fear. They are afraid you will reject them, knowing how wrong they were to accuse you of choosing someone else. Do not leave this message, because I will share the exact words they are struggling to send you right now. I am sending a wave of absolute clarity into their mind, removing the fog of confusion that kept them trapped. The confusion that made them think you chose someone else is gone, leaving only the sharp realization that they were wrong. They now see you as the only person they were ever meant to share their entire life with. Your unwavering trust in me has been the anchor that kept this divine connection alive during the darkest storms. While they drifted away thinking you chose someone else, your prayers anchored them until they saw they were wrong. Hold on to this message until the very end, because I will disclose the final reward for your incredible faith. Jesus says, I am placing a song on their heart that they cannot stop humming, and it reminds them strictly of you. Every time they hear the melody, they curse the moment they were wrong about you choosing someone else. I am using this simple song to draw their spirit closer to your waiting arms with every passing hour. When you suddenly wake up exactly at 3 in the morning, do not be afraid of the deep silence. It is the exact moment they are awake, crying because they realize they were wrong to think you chose someone else. Stay here with me, for the final revelation will uncover the specific prayer they pray at that exact hour. You have wondered if I forgot about the promises I whispered to your soul in your moments of deep despair. I have never forgotten, but I had to wait until they realized they were wrong about you choosing someone else. I am fulfilling every promise now, bringing your divided paths back into one beautiful, unbroken road. They are holding a gift they bought for you a long time ago but were too afraid to ever deliver. They hid it away when they thought you chose someone else, but now they know they were deeply wrong. Keep listening, because I am going to tell you what is hiding inside that small, forgotten box. I am removing the shame that keeps them paralyzed, replacing it with a desperate need to see your face again. The shame of being wrong about you choosing someone else kept them hiding, but my love is pushing them forward. They are gathering the strength to look you in the eyes and confess their massive, heartbreaking mistake. The days of feeling completely misunderstood and unvalued by the one you love are officially coming to an end. They finally understand your worth, realizing how terribly wrong they were to assume you chose someone else. Do not scroll away, because the final secret I reveal will bring ultimate peace to your weary mind. Jesus says, I am rearranging their entire future, tearing down the plans they made when they thought they had to move on. They tried to build a life without you because they thought you chose someone else, but they were wrong. I am tearing down those false plans so they can build a new life entirely centered around you. When you smell a sudden, familiar scent in an empty room, know that I am bridging the physical distance. It is a sign that they are longing for your scent, regretting the time they were wrong about you choosing someone else. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the exact place you will reunite. You have guarded your heart fiercely since they left, terrified of being abandoned and hurt all over again. You can lower your walls now, because they have learned their lesson and know they were wrong to think you chose someone else. I am bringing them back to you with a newly transformed heart that will never abandon you again. They are seeking advice from a wise counselor, trying to figure out how to repair the damage they caused. They confess to this counselor that they were completely wrong to walk away thinking you chose someone else. Listen closely until the final minute, because I will tell you the exact advice they were given to win you back. I am aligning the circumstances of their daily life to gently push them directly into your physical presence. The detours they took when they thought you chose someone else are closing, because they now know they were wrong. I am directing their steps so perfectly that your meeting will feel like an absolute, undeniable miracle. Your steadfast love has been a glowing beacon of light in the dark wilderness of their confused and lonely mind. It guided them back when they realized they were wrong to ever believe that you chose someone else. Keep your heart open until the end, for I will disclose the final blessing that will seal your union. Jesus says, I am striking their heart with a profound sense of urgency, making them realize that time is running out. They are terrified of losing you permanently now that they know they were wrong about you choosing someone else. I am using this fear of loss to propel them into immediate, decisive action to claim your love. When you notice a specific sequence of numbers repeating throughout your day, smile and thank me for the sign. It means they are counting the days since they were wrong about you choosing someone else, eager to return. Wait for the closing words of this message, because I will explain exactly what those repeating numbers mean. You have carried a quiet dignity through this entire painful separation, never begging them to see your true worth. I honor your dignity, and I have made them see on their own how wrong they were to think you chose someone else. They are returning to you with the deep respect and profound admiration you have always deserved to receive. They are looking at the calendar right now, marking a specific date to finally make their move toward you.